Hello everybody, and once again welcome to Pankaj's Echelon Tutorials. In this today's video we are going to solve another checkpoint paper, and this is for the Cambridge International Examinations checkpoint. This is for secondary one checkpoint, and this is paper number 111202. This is mathematics ka paper 2, and this is from the year October 2016. Okay, and mind you, this is paper 2. The earlier one that I have solved paper for you, that is paper 1. Okay. Now this paper 2 is the one in which you can use calculator. You can use your geometrical instrument as well. Okay. So again, this paper also carries 50 marks. Okay. So you can see here the instructions. This is carrying 50 marks, right? And the time allowed is 1 hour, right? So I'll do one thing in this paper also. I think there are some 26, 28 questions. Okay, so we'll be doing in parts. So let us see how many questions we can solve today from this paper, and whatever we can solve, that many will solve today, and rest will solve in the next part. Okay, so let us get started with the solution of this October 2016 checkpoint paper maths 1112 paper 2. So coming to the very first question over here, write the missing numbers in these ratios. So 45 is to 60 is equal to something is to 4. So you have to write the missing number. Now this is very easy. So all you have to do is like 45 upon 60, you have to try to reduce it. Okay, so when you reduce it, it will be 5 4. Now in the bottom you want 4, right? So 4 means you'll have to divide by, okay, let me reduce this way. 5 if I take, to 9 5s are 45, and 5 into 12 is 60, right? So you get 9 upon 12, but in the bottom I want 4. Okay, so this will be again 3 3s are 9, and 3 into 4 12. So 3 upon 4. So this 45 upon 60 in the simplest form, it gets reduced to 3 is to 4. So the answer for 45 is to 60 will be equal to 3 is to 4. So this is the answer. Same way you can go for the B part. Okay, so this is 14 upon something. Let it, that something be equal to x. Okay, is equal to 2 upon 5. Now this way also you can do. 14 upon something is equal to 2 upon 5, right? So let us see how it works out. So this 14 can be, this x can be found out how, we just do cross multiplication. This will be 14 into 5, okay, divided by 2. This should be giving me x, right? So 45 into 5 divided by 2 happens to be how much? Let us see. Okay, this is 2 is to 5, no? Right. So okay, now 2 is to 5. Now this way you can do 2 is to 5. Now I want this to be 14, so I'll multiply this by 7. So this will become 14. So here also I'll multiply by 7, and let me see what I get. So 7 2s are 14 upon 7 5s are 35. Okay, so my answer has to be 35. Okay, so don't go by this attempt. Okay, do this. So this answer will be 35. Right. Uh, this I will just remove it. Okay, fine. So that was question number 1, and now coming to question number 2. Question number 2 says that the diagram shows the probability scale. You can see here the probability scale is always between 0 and 1. So you cannot have anything as probability which is negative less than 0, and you cannot have any value of probability greater than 1. So it is always between 0 and 1. So this is the scale given to you. Write down the letters for the probabilities of the events on the probability scale. And the first one has been done for you. So A is the probability of a new baby being born, being a boy. So you know that probability of a baby boy is always half. Okay, that is 0.5. So here he has put a over here at 0.5. Okay, so this he has done for you. Now rest of the things you have to do. So B is what? The probability of picking a blue pen from a box containing 2 black pen and 8 blue pens. So this probability of getting a blue pen should be 8 out of it should be 8 out of 10, isn't it? This should be the probability of blue, right? And 8 out of 10 is nothing but 0.8. So 0.8 on the scale is over here. So here I am going to write a B. Okay. Now C is the probability of rolling a 7 on a dice with faces numbered 1 to 6. Now if you have a dice like this, so on each faces you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 dots. Okay, that is the numbers denoting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what will be the probability of 7? Now probability of 7 is you cannot get only. Okay, so that is the probability of getting a 7 on a dice like this is absolutely 0. So the answer for this will be probability of this should be equal to 0. So I will write C over here. Probability is 0. Then coming to D, the probability of picking the letter M at random from the letters in the word game. So in this letter game, you have 4 letters and the probability of getting a M will be 1 by 4, isn't it? 1 by 4 happens to be how much? 0.25. So this is the probability of that. So here I can see this is 0.25. So here I'm going to put a D. So that's the answer for my question number 2. Now coming to question number 3. The diagram shows 8 points labeled A to H. So you can see here all the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and it has been put at different places on this grid. Now, A part of the question is put a ring around the 2 points that lie that the line y equal to 4 passes through. Now, which is the line y equal to 4? So the line y equal to 4 has to be this line, isn't it? This is that line y is equal to 4. Now this line y equal to 4 passes through which 2 points? So this will be A and D. So can I circle this A and D? Yeah. So this is my answer for A. B part of the question is write down the equation of the line that passes through the points C and G. So where are the points C and G? So you can see here, this is the point C and G. Okay. The C and G is passing through this line, and this line which is passing through the x-axis parallel to y-axis at the point 3. So the equation will be x equal to 3. So the C and G passes through a line whose equation should be x equal to 3. Right? So that's the answer for question number 3, both A and B. Question number 4. Here is a calculation: 109 divided by 15 equal to 7, remainder 4. Put a ring around the correct fraction for the answer to this calculation. Now this is telling you that 109 when it is divided by 15, so divisor is 15, you get a quotient as 7 and you get the remainder as 4. Okay, so this is what this thing is telling you. Now this type of division you can write it in a mixed fraction form as 7 4 upon 15, isn't it? So the right answer will be this one, 7 4 upon 15. So put a ring around this. So I'll put a ring around 7 4 by 15. Is that correct? Now moving on to question number 5. Now translate the triangle 1 square right and 3 squares down. So suppose this triangle is say A, B, C. Now I want to translate this triangle 1 square right and 3 squares down. Okay. So first I'll take this A. I'll take this A 1 square right and 3 squares down. So here, then 3 squares down, 1, 2 and 3. So this should be my A dash. This is the image of the A. After translation of 1 square to the right and 3 squares down. Okay. Same way for B, 1 square to the right will be here and then 3 squares down will be 1, 2 and 3. So this will be B dash. And for C, it should be 1 square to the right over here and 3 squares down means 1, 2 and 3. So this has to be here C dash. Okay. So my triangle will be like this. Okay. So let me join this A dash B dash. So it will be like this. Okay. And then let me join B dash and C dash. So that should be like this. And then let me join A dash and C dash. It should be something like this. So basically, yeah. So basically, this is my answer. Okay. So this is the answer of translation 1 square to the right and 3 squares down. Fine. That was question number 5. Let us come to question number 6. Now, question number 6 says that the graph shows some input and output values for a number machine. Okay. So you can see this grid is showing you input values on the x-axis, output values on the y-axis, and these are the points. Okay. So when the input is 1, the output is 4. When the input is 2, the output is 5. When the input is 3, the output is 6. So this is what this grid is showing. Complete the number machine. So input and output. So what should be the machine? So see, when you put 1 as the input, the output is 4. So when you put input as 1, the output should be 4. So what should the machine be doing? It will be adding 3. But you have to check that it is doing the same thing for other input and output also. Now suppose you take 2 and 2, the output is 5. So for 2 also, if you add 3, the output will be 5. So again plus 3 is the task that the machine is doing. Again for 3, the output is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, so for all the points you can see that plus 3 is the task that the machine is doing. So you can write that plus 3 in the center of the this thing. Okay, machine. That was question number 6. Coming to question number 7. Manjeet wants to carry out a survey to find out what students in her school like to do in their spare time. Okay, she designs a questionnaire like this. The question is, what do you like to do in the spare time? Tick mark one box only. Okay. Now, what is the question actually? Write down the problem, one problem with this question. Okay. So, what can be the problem with this questionnaire? The problem is that in the spare time, students, there may be students, in a school, okay, who may not be doing both the things. Okay, so that is one of the problem that this particular questionnaire will not be, useful for those students. Okay, so I'll write the answer as uh, uh, certain students certain students may not uh, opt for either, isn't it? I mean, there may be students who are not doing either reading or playing sport in their spare time. So there may be students who may not opt for either. Okay, not opt for both. Okay, because the questionnaire says that you have to put a tick mark in only one box, not out for both. Okay, and another possibility is there may be student and also students who may not opt for any of these two. Okay, so this is a problem. So suppose there are students in her school who neither read books nor they play any sport during their spare time. So what they can do about this question? They cannot do anything, because the option in the question is you have to put one tick mark in a box. Okay, so out of two you have to select only one only. So this questionnaire is only for those students who are either playing sports or who are reading books during their spare time. But there may be students who are neither doing these two things, or maybe they are doing both the things. Okay, so that is the problem with this particular question. So this has to be the answer. And coming to next question, that is question number 8. Okay, uh, Mia and Paul are looking at the same whole number, and to the nearest 1000 it is this one, and to the nearest 10 also it is this one. Okay, they are both correct. Okay, so write down one possible value of the number. Okay, so what is that particular whole number which when you round up nearest to 1000 as well as nearest to a 10, you get the same number. Now you can think of that number in this way. So suppose you have 39, okay, 39, and then again 990. Suppose we have a number like this. Okay. Now suppose this is the number, and if you want to round it to the nearest 10, so this is a unit, this is 10. Okay, so you have to round it till here, right? So okay, there should be one more 9 over here. Okay. So if you want to round it to the tens place, okay, so you need tens. So what you will do, this will become 0. This will become 10, so 0. And this will become 9 plus 1, 10, so 0. This will be 9 plus 10 plus 0. And you will get 1, 4 over here. So the answer has to be, oh, no, it's not working. 1 second. Huh? It should be not, 1 second. So number, you can assume it to be 39. 39. Okay. So not to 44, no? So 43, right? 43, and then you can put 9, 9, and then one more 9, right? Now let us work out if it is working. Now this is how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digit. Okay, this is also 5 digit. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let us check. Let us round this to the nearest 10. So this is unit and this is 10. Okay, so till here you have to round it. If you want to round it till here, so this will become 0. This will also become 0. Okay, and this will become 9 plus 1, 0. And this will become 4, and this will become 4. So this works out to 44,000. So this is for this one. Now let us see if this number 43999 rounding to the nearest thousand, whether it is giving you the same number 44,000, right? So 4399 to the nearest thousand means this is unit, this is 10, and this is thousand. So till here you have to round. So if you want to round till here, then what will happen is okay, these numbers will be 0, 0, 0, 0. This 9 will become 0, 10. So this 9 I have written 0, and that 10 ka 1 will be going and adding up to 3, so that will become 4, and you have a 4 already over here. So this is this particular number is rounding both ways. If you're rounding to nearest 10 also, and if you round it to the nearest 1000 also, it is giving you the same answer, 44,000. So this is that whole number that you want to write over here. So 43999 is the answer for this particular question. That was question number 8. Let us try to do this question number 9. Okay, so a bag contains black, gray, and spotty beads. If you can see carefully, these are the spotty beads are 3. So this is 3. Black one are 1, 2, 3, 4. So black is 4. And gray are, I suppose, how many? 1, 2. Right? Yeah, 2. So total is how much? Total is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total is 9. So can you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So out of 9 balls, total 9 balls, the bifurcation is this way. You have black balls 4, you have gray balls 2, and then you have spotty balls, how many? 3. Okay. So this is the bifurcation, right? Black balls 4. Okay, gray is 2 and spotty is 3. Fine. Now let us try to answer these questions. Write down the probability of not picking up black bead. Okay, so not picking up black bead will be 1 minus probability of not picking up black bead will be 1 minus probability of picking a black bead. It's like that. Okay, so this will be 1 minus probability of picking up black bead will be how much? Black are how many? 4. So it will be 4 out of total is 9. So 4 upon 9. So when you work out this should be 9 minus 4, 5 upon 9. The answer for this is 5 upon. The B part is write down the probability that the bead is black or spotty. So for black, it should be 4 upon 9. And because it is OR, I'll have to plus here. And spotty, how many you have? 3 out of 9. So 3 upon 9. So this, if you work out, this happens to be 4 plus 3, 7 upon 9. So the answer for this is 7 upon 9. This is how you have to give the answers for this probability question. And question number 10 is the population of a country is 39634. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Write this number to the nearest million. Okay, so nearest million. Now, million is how much? 10 lakh. Million is 10, 3, 4, 5, 10 lakh. So in a million, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 6 places is equivalent to a million. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is the place till where you have to uh, round it. Okay, you have to correct it. Okay, so this is 6, right? So 39, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? Okay, so this is 39, and till here you have to round it. Okay, this place, right? So here what we will be doing is this 6 is greater than 5. Okay, so we will make this 9 as 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. So this will become 0, and that 1 will get added to this 3 and it will become 4. So this 39 becomes 40, and then this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros you will have to add here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is your answer. Okay. So the population will be 40 million. This can be written as, this can be read as 40 million. Okay. So these were the first 10 questions from this paper 2. And for today, I'll be winding up this session here only. And in the next video, I'll be continuing from question number 11 and we'll be proceeding in this same paper, right? So that's all for today. If you happen to like my video, today's video, then please subscribe my channel and motivate me to make more and more such videos. Okay. So that's all for today. Goodbye. Take care, all of you.